welcome to the Power BI quiz, where
Hello.
I have Marco as the guest for tonight. Hello, Marco.
Oh, this way. Okay. How are you
So
doing?
fine, thank you. And you?
Very well, very well.
Very well, perfect. And the topic for today is DAX because you are the DAX master. I will say you and Alberto. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
we know something about DAX.
oh
Yes,
yeah.
we we spend too much time on this language, but
I probably couldn't
it's
find
our
find one who could deliver a better quiz on DAX. I think. And then we also have a couple of
also.
questions. We will also have a couple of questions. Somebody says my voice is very low. Yeah, I will talk a little louder.
My audio.
No, it's my audio. Yeah,
Okay.
so I'll try and speak loud. So perfect. Uh, yeah, and then also today you become a Power BI contributor. Uh,
Yes, I mean, today I just finished one activity, which is for those of you that live in Europe or in a country that doesn't have the United States separator. So if you use the semicolon as a list separator, starting today, Power BI is different, and you can revert to the localized settings. But now when you edit DAX code, you don't have to use a different translation of the separators for the decimal separators and the list separators. And it seems strange. You say it's one line of code in theory, but the reality is different. And so we spend some time, especially to decide how to present this to the user, how to write the warning. But yeah, long story.
Long story, yeah, but I'm sure a lot of us is very
Uh,
thankful for your contribution on that part, so that we can copy paste our code more easily.
okay. Okay. Good.
Yeah, and then in this quiz we also have some prizes. Let's have a look at the prize for the winner today. The winner will receive a $100 gift card to Lego.com. That was the same price
Nice.
as last week. And then we also have a randomly selected prize, which is a voucher for your web shop or your online demand courses.
Yes. Yes. We have courses that are at $99, so you can get them for free, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's really nice. Uh, and also we have to randomly select the price for the last week. So I'll just go in here, and in here we have the ranking for the quiz last week. We had Nikki as the winner and Benny as the runner-up, and everyone in here I have put in a randomly ranked number, not the one you have over here, but a random number. And
Yep.
here is the list without the names, and you have the honor, Marco, to pick a winner for the
Yep.
last one. And do you have a lucky number?
Yeah. Should I pick one already or at the end?
You can pick one now.
Okay. 25.
35.
Yep.
And let's go through and see who that is. That is Susan.
Susan.
Yeah.
Good.
So congratulations, Susan. You have won the the extra prize for last week, which was a Guy in a Cube course for Power BI Blueprint. And if you cannot use the prize yourself, then maybe you can go and give it to a colleague or a friend. But you have won this, and I will send you the code to register for this course. And if you are the lucky winner of the extra prize for this week, we have these different courses on SQL BI, and one of them is the dashboard course. That is
Yep.
actually one of the ones you can get for $99.
Yep.
So, but you can also use the voucher for any of the other
Yeah, you
ones,
can use it as a discount too, but
whatever you
as your
want. So
choice.
and yeah, mastering DAX or optimizing DAX if you want to be going a little further. And then we have for the winner this $100 gift card to Lego.com, and here I've just put in a couple of the ones that that you can buy for around $100 here.
Oh, nice.
And of course, I have chosen it should be a gift card for Lego, because Lego is from Denmark, where I'm from also.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we are ready for the quiz. But before we start,
Yes.
let's have the rules, so to say. What we will see is you will see the questions on your monitor on YouTube, and then you will answer with your mobile phone. So you have to go and find your mobile device or an iPad and go to kahoot.it, and then you will put in a game pin that I will deliver to you shortly, and also provide a nickname. And please put in your full name or a Twitter handle so that I can find you afterwards. Also, if you want the extra prize, it's not that good if you just name yourself something that I can recognize and find. And then please be aware that there's around 5 seconds, maybe 3 to 5 seconds delay, so that you will actually see the answer possibilities before you see the questions on the screen. And it also means that the countdown timer, you don't have to the countdown timer ends, you only have 5 seconds. So we have put a little extra time this week, 30 seconds to some of the more tricky questions.
I think it's important to, I don't remember if we provide this for questions. There are a few questions that can have multiple correct answers. So do we notify this for every question? I don't remember.
We will notify. People are saying that my voice is still very loud, so probably because it's the wrong microphone coming in. Yeah, I'm sorry, very 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 sorry. People say they can only hear Marco.
Marco, okay.
Your voice
So
is very very low.
we can hear you.
They can't hear you, and I thought I have tested this out.
I think is a problem with a mixer, because I hear your voice very well, but I get the voice probably from another channel here. So
Is it better now?
I mean, I don't think it depends on a mic. It depends on probably something else.
Maybe it depends on something else. If maybe, could you please check your sound settings? Oh, let us see if this is better now. Very very sorry for this. I will.
Just is trying to fix the microphone. So just a few seconds.
If I focus, Benny says it's doable. So I will just try and keep my voice very high, and hopefully it will help, and you can all hear me. And going forward, my voice is not that important. So
okay.
Just so that you get the.
Okay. Guys, do you hear echo now from my voice? Because I seen the comments, and there was some echo now from my voice. Big echo. Oh my god. This is bad. So now there is echo for my voice.
Oh, now there's echo. Now it should be better. Okay, we'll try and go on. So now I'll just speak very very high, and Marco will then hear me very very clear, and hopefully you will also all hear me a little clear. But now we go on with the quiz. So if you haven't found your mobile, then go and find it now, and go into kahoot.it, and then we will have 11 questions in total. The first one is just a soft starter, and then we have the 10 real questions that Marco delivered on DAX and data modeling. And be aware that the faster you answer, the more points you score, but only if you answer correctly. So hopefully you're all ready.
Okay.
I will
Just checking the
I'm
microphone.
checking the
So
microphone again, but from now on it's not my microphone. That is the more.
no, I think it's not your microphone because I hear your voice very well in the Skype connection.
Yeah.
So it's something that is local to your PC.
It's something. Yeah. It's the audio out from my PC to YouTube.
But my voice is clear. So
yeah.
If I read, I mean, who read the questions? I read the questions, or
yeah, the question will be on the screen, and then you will elaborate.
Yeah. Okay. I read the questions. So okay. Good.
Perfect.
We're good to go.
Let's go. And I will find the quiz and start it up. So here you have the pen, the game pen.
Yes, you have to enter. You have to go open a browser, go to that website, and enter the game pin. So you can choose your player name, and you can start to play.
Yeah. Now you can see the game pin. Thank you.
Yes. We see the player coming. Okay, we see 23, 24, very good. We have 45 people watching, so since everybody's playing, come on, don't be afraid. I think the most important thing, you will never see who is the last position, so don't worry. So that's fine. We only show the top 3, maybe, and that's it. Don't be afraid. Oh, we also have Adam.
Yeah.
Hi, Adam.
But Adam already have a lot of Lego, so.
Yeah.
We see that in his shows. 35 players. We can wait a couple of seconds more and then go on.
Okay.
But you can also join on the way. But so. Let's go on.
We can start.
Let's go on and start. So this is.
So I think the
first.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is just the first one, just to get you all started.
Yes, this is just to check the system is working, so you can provide the answer. And there are no points for these questions, of course. It's too easy. And
yeah, we are pretty equally distributed over the different continents, I will say. So
yeah, we have people all around the world. Yeah.
Nice. Let's get into the action.
Good.
This is a multi-select, meaning that you can actually give more than one answer.
Yes. What is the quickest formula to sum a column? You can provide 1, 2, 3, 4 answers. All those that you think whatever is the quickest one, or what those? I mean, we don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the same. I don't know. Come on. 25 answers. 26. 27. Time out. Okay, so there are 2 answers to this question, which are the sum x says quantity, the red one, and the blue one, sum says quantity. The thing is that these 2 answers are the same answer, because whenever you write sum, you're writing sum x. So it's actually the same. It's the same thing. SumX, distinct, and calculate is very, very bad in terms of performance, and value says quantity don't even provide the right result. So actually, these are wrong answers.
Yeah.
Okay?
Let's see, and you could pick one or two. If you picked one, both right, you will get more points. Yeah.
Yeah. So, next questions. So, what is the result of the following formula? Pay attention. Watch the formula and you have to guess the right result. And what is the right answer? You don't have enough time to type the calculation in Power BI to get the answer probably. It's just a bitmap, so you have to type very fast. And let's see, this is the first, you can see how many people are able to read DAX. So, the right answer is sales of red products. And many people said blank because you see two different filters that seems to contradict each other. But the thing is that the innermost calculate overrides the external filter because we didn't include a keep filters that would have provided blank as a result. So who answered the blank would have provided the right answer if the innermost calculate had keep filters around the product's color red. For those other answers, so blue is wrong because red overrides blue as a filter, and the sales of products that are red or blue, this is not the right answer because when you have two filters, by default you have an AND condition or you have an OR condition in case you had key filters, but this is not the case.
Yeah, and only 7 people answered this one correctly, so let's see who is in the lead now.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Now, this is a tricky question. Be careful. Don't Google. Don't use Google. In which year was released the first version of DAX Studio? 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013. Don't use Google, guys. And if you use Google, you could get the wrong answer. I give you a help. I'm giving you help. Don't trust Google too much sometimes. Let's see. Ta-da! Oh. The right answer, 2012. I told you, don't use Google. Because the very first version of DAX Studio was in 2012. And we had, in 2010, we had the first release of Power Pivot. And in 2011, end of 2011, the first beta version of Analysis Services, which was part of SQL Server 2012. But actually, we released the first version of DAX Studio in 2012. And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people just guessed, I think.
Yeah, because probably if you look for Google, if you Google that, you will find probably more blogs and something like that in 2013. But actually, the first release was in 2012.
Okay.
Come on.
We have a new leader.
Here we go. Surprise. Surprise. Now, that's another interesting question, which is, which tools can edit calculation groups in a Power BI premium model? Pay attention to the question. We have SQL Server development tools for Visual Studio. Multiple answers here are allowed. SQL Server Management Studio, SSMS, Power BI Desktop, or Tabular Editor. Let's see who is able to provide the right answer or the right answers. Who knows? Let's see, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so there are 2 right answers here. You can use, we said in the question, in a Power BI Premium model, and Power BI Premium has calculation groups already, but you need to use the XMLA endpoint to write a tabular model with the calculation groups. As of today, you can only use SQL Server development tools for Visual Studio and Tabular Editor. There is no editor for calculation groups in Power BI, and Power BI Desktop doesn't have calculation groups at all by now. But this is going to change in maybe July. So pay attention. In July, the answer will be different here.
Thank you for the explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh, we have the leader again. Come back.
Yeah.
So, this is tricky. And here, double points. What is the best way to join two tables in DAX? Come on. You can use cross join, you can use natural inner join, you can use natural left outer join, you can use a relationship in the model.
And what is the best way?
What is the best way to join two tables in DAX? Let's see, come on guys. This is double points. Good! Many people know the right answer, which is the relationship in the model. Even though you may think, okay, inner join, left outer join, cross join, these functions are slow. They have to be solved in the formula engine, which is the slowest part of the engine. When you define relationships in the model, relationships automatically join tables in DAX because it is the storage engine, the quick part of the DAX engine that solved the join between the tables. When you use the other DAX functions, they are just slower. They can solve problems when you have tables that don't have relationships, but actually this is not what you want to do most of the times.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Benny is moving up. He said that on the chat.
Okay. Pay attention. This is not easy, guys. This is not easy. Summarize column is not supported in measures, context transition, calculated columns, or calculated tables. Pay attention. And Google doesn't help you. I told you, you can use Google, but sometimes the question requires to pay attention to the details. Good context transition, and I'm happy again. Most of the people, I mean, the biggest number of answers are for the right choice, which is context transition. Now, when you have a measure, 90% of the times, 95% of the times, you have a context transition because you put a measure in a report, and whenever the measure is in a matrix, is in a chart, there is a context transition executed for every cell or every point of the chart. But the measure by itself is not the problem. It is the context transition that is not compatible with summarized columns. So you can put the summarized columns in a measure, even though usually it doesn't make sense, because the only measure you can use with the summarized columns is a card. If you use card or card with states, the Oakwitz visual, then you have no context transition, you have only one measure. But as soon as you include an attribute, also in card with states, if you include the attribute to get the multiple cards, you have context transition, and summarized columns doesn't work.
Oh. Yeah. I'm not sure I would have that correctly.
Good. We have very, very good, strong DAX coders here. Yeah. So, next question. How many bidirectional relationships can you enable without getting any ambiguity in this model? Pick your answer. 0, 1, 2, or any number. It doesn't matter. I see that people are thinking, providing the answer to this question. And yes, you have to think carefully, because the question is important. You have to read carefully the question. And 5 seconds, 1 second, done. So the right answer is you can put any number. Now this is fine. This is funny because we always say don't use bidirectional filters in a relationship, which is true. Okay, in general, don't use that. But in a star schema, if you apply bidirectional filters, you don't have any side effect in the short term. So if you enable bidirectional filters to all these relationships, nothing happens. You don't have side effects. But where you are paying the price for that, you are putting a big price for future extensions of the model, because as soon as you add another fact table to this model, you're in trouble, and you get any kind of ambiguity in your model. So you don't want to use bidirectional filter because you don't want to limit the expansion of your model, adding other tables, other relationships, other fact tables to your data model. This is the main reason. Because if you have two fact tables, that's a totally different story. But in a single star schema, you can, I mean, it's not ideal, but you still can do that. And I see that many people, here, many people failed here.
Yeah.
But I better who said 0, because but also 1. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. In other models, this would have been the right answer. Next question.
Wow.
So now, pay attention. We have a formula, and you have to guess what is the result of the following formula. So this is the formula. We have 4 variables. We want to know what is the result of the last variable. So we want to, okay, sorry, this question, we want to know the result of D. What is the result of D? If we write a result, return D, what is the answer? We want the result of D. I made a small mistake in writing this question. Sorry, guys. We want to know the result of D. And the answer is 2, which is the right answer. Okay, so in this case, we had variables, and the tricky part of this question is that the blank doesn't propagate through an evaluation, and it has different behavior actually. Blank is considered 0 in a sum operation, but is considered blank and it propagates as a blank in a multiplication. So A, which is blank, is summed to 2 in the first part of the expression D. So we have A plus B is 2, plus A multiplied C, which is blank. And the 2 plus blank is still 2. So the right answer is 2. So this question is about how blank propagates in a DAX expression, which is different to the blank propagation that you have in other languages, like, for example, SQL.
Yeah, I didn't know that. but most people actually got it right. So
good. I like this. I like this. When many people provide the right answer, I'm happy, right? I'm not. Okay, next question.
Yeah, and Oserot.
What is moving? The third place, there is still competition, but I mean, we still have a double point question later, so nothing is, nothing is complete at the moment. Nothing is finished. We have to see what happens. So what is the quickest way to get the number of unique customers in a model imported in memory? So these are 4 different techniques to get the number of unique customers in a model imported in memory. You have to provide the formula that provides the quickest answer. Distinct count, or sum x of distinct, or approximate distinct count of the column, or it depends. Actually, this is an easy answer. If you know me, answer to any question is it depends. Guys, answer to any question, the first answer, it depends. The rule number 1 of the consultant, right? So you probably are not consultants. You work as employees. As a consultant, the first answer is always it depends. In this case, the problem is the following. It is true that distinct count is the best practice. However, there are cases where because of the distribution of the data and because of the report, the second question, the second answer is better. So sum x of distinct of 1, there are cases where it is faster and in a model imported in memory. The third answer, approximate distinct count, is wrong because approximate distinct count is not available if you import data in memory. It's available only in direct query with SQL Server. And so the right answer in this case was it depends. Sorry, guys, this was a trick. And you see that the guy in the first place now didn't answer the right. Okay, I know. Now, the last question is double points, and so pay attention because now you have the final, final choice to be the first one or the second or third place. Okay,
Yeah.
go.
Last question.
So, what is complete the formula to get sales amount of the current period in a previous year. You're writing a measure. You want to see the sales amount. You have a measure sales amount. You want to see the sales amount of the current period you have in the report in a previous year. I don't want to help you too much because here is important. We want to, so if you have a month, you want to see 1 month of the previous year. And this is good. So almost everybody chose the same period last year, which is the right answer. Same period last year provides the same period in the previous year. And it's important that the time intelligence functions always get a date column as an argument. So the last, the green answer is wrong because it is with date year and not the date. Now, previous year is a valid DAX function, previous year date, not year. But the previous year always provides you the entire year. So if you are selecting 1 month or 1 quarter, the result of previous year is the total of the previous year, not just the same quarter in the previous year. Okay, so this is just an easy question about time intelligence in DAX.
Yeah, and most people got it right. So let's see who is the winner.
Here we go. Let's see. Third place.
Dennis on the podium one more time.
Dr. Pippin, second place, and first place. The winner is Alteroth. Okay, guys. 877. I would say there were tricky questions, so it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah, yeah. And whoever the winner is, what is your real name? Please write in the chat, or maybe also what is your handle?
Hey Patrick, I see Patrick is online. Yo!
Wow, Owen Auger, congratulations! You had 8 of 11, right? Really, really good achievements. If you want to
I don't hear your voice now, just. Now it's mine too. Okay.
And now you have the opportunity to give us some feedback. Yeah.
Now I hear your voice again. Okay, good.
Again, yeah. but thank you for being a part of this, Marco. It was really nice to have you.
It was fun. It was fun. Thank you.
And I'm very, very sorry for my microphone. It was not working. I will double check and find out what the trouble was and do it better next week. And next week we will have Chris Webb as the guest of the show. So probably we'll have a quiz around some Power Query and M. I will say that is his expert subject. So hope to see you all again next week. And bye bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Good. Thank you very much. It was fun. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.